Previously on Blitz on Bikes. You think this is the place?
It's terrifying, D.
Well, don't worry. I got a spear gun.
There are kids relying on us. What is that? We're gonna 300 Spartans this.
Get it off! Get it off! You little turd! Oh, we kick those rats' butts.
D.
He's not just a dog. He can talk.
Standard door entry technique, yeah?
Yeah. Alex, shoot it! Okay, so we got a music box and we got a snow globe. Weird. I told you dragons will wheel.
That's not a dragon. That's got a chicken head. No, stop peeing. What did we just do?
What?
Did we just kill a man?
We're gonna be millionaires. This is like a puzzle or something, right?
House of Lies. I don't get it.
Oh!
What is it? I don't get it. What is it?
Oh, do you feel so smart?
Hunched over what looks like some kind of cooking pot. It is black ants.
And now, back to the show. He's just going to start like frantically pointing back the way that we came and like mouthing go.
Alex is nodding and nodding and nodding and nodding and nodding and moving and moving and moving and getting across the House of Lies.
Can you both roll flight for me, please?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Actually, we've got a character sheet now, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We've got a fancy character sheet that you made us, and I'm going to use it. I'm going to put my faith back in the heart of the Roll20.
Well, I got a 5, but I am willing to spend adversity tokens on it if it's not enough.
Oh, I got an 18. Oh,
Alex, you get across no problem. D, you're going to need to... What did you get, 5?
Yeah, I got 5. Got adversity tokens.
You need to spend an adversity token to get it up to 6.
Just one? Okay. Done.
I mean, it's not too difficult because obviously you've been across once, but you do have to make sure that you can see where you need to step. And obviously because you solved the puzzle, you're a little bit more clued up to it. Alex, you just fly straight across and you find yourself diving into the room with the cockatrice.
right. Okay. So where's D then right now? D's
Behind you.
behind me. Fine. And everything's fine. So I just help them into the room. And then let's run past the cockatrice and out through the door.
Yes.
Okay.
No cockatrice for us today.
Nope. Okay. That would be the boss room. I don't really have any reason for calling it that because there's not too much context in the way of like video games and tabletop RPGs to bring that terminology into being. Oh. It'd be like
that's a really good name for it.
I know,
That makes a lot of sense. That's a really cool name.
You know, like the big head honcho is the boss.
The boss room. I like that.
Well, quick, let me just mark this wall with this word.
Boss room.
Okay, so yeah, write that on the wall next to it. Just write real big boss. Oh wait, so let's go ahead and go this other way and see if we can't find them other kids. Get them out of here, and then we'll just go wail on this witch. Bing bang boom. Easy peasy.
We're not gonna wail on her. We're gonna give her the bread.
Well, yeah, we might have to wail on it to get the bread into her mouth. Like maybe we take a chunk of the bread and put it on the end of the spear, and we just shoot it into her head.
Jeez, what? I don't think that's gonna not like kill her.
I don't think we could kill her.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll follow your lead. Let's go. Let's go find
Well, I mean,
kids.
I don't plan on shooting her. That's like our last resort.
I hope
It
so.
looked like she was cooking dinner, so. Oh, wait, usual?
Usual. Yep, absolutely. The old door.
Yeah, D gets ready with
Thing.
the spear gun.
Get ready with the door. Then we're gonna roll a flight. Here we go with the flight. I'm gonna roll this one the old-fashioned way. That is a 10.
Okay, so you open the door.
Whew. Run out of the
You
way.
step back. Nettles trots in.
Nettles.
Nettles, what are you doing?
Nettles. We go follow Nettles. Uh-oh.
Okay, so you're in a small room.
This reminds me of the that old maze game in Carter 95 or 98 because of the scary clown in a box.
Okay, so the moment, Alex, you step through the doors slam shut.
No.
And all around the room, you see the ghosts of 5 children appear.
Don't quick
No.
ghost.
No.
Are they scary ghosts?
They're all in various period clothing, which is all very ragged. They look very gaunt and thin and emaciated. They begin to float around the room, and they slowly begin to encircle you, getting closer and closer. And when they start, it almost sounds like they're singing, like a nursery rhyme. But by the time they're inches away from you, you can hear them just whispering at you things like,
You'll never succeed. You're worthless. You're stupid. You're doomed.
can you make grit rolls, please?
I mean, to be honest, it's better than the murder silence.
You know what? I don't appreciate this negative attitude, okay? I think we've been doing pretty good.
Give me some grit.
I'll be a 12.
That's a 2.
Alex, well, first of all, your experience with the supernatural is limited at best.
Yes,
so
it is.
you're going to be on your guard a little bit. With a 2, I'm afraid you are going to
Be afraid.
-2 to your next grit roll.
-2 to my next grit roll. So we're already really
Yeah.
bad, Jimmy. Okay. Do you need me to roll another grit then?
No.
Okay,
No, so
it's
it
just
will
there.
be the next time.
Right.
All right. So
That's fine.
what I'm going to do is from here on in, we're going to take it in turns. So what would you two like to do?
What's in the room?
Okay, so the room is virtually bare. There's nothing on the walls. There doesn't appear to be any doors or other doors or windows other than the door you came in. Scattered on the floor is an assortment of toys. You can see an old hobby horse, a hula hoop, a cup and ball, a outline for an old
Hopscotch. Yeah.
yes, and you can also see an extremely large, oversized Jack-in-the-Box.
Spooky. Is it Jack? Is it like out?
Yeah, he sprung out.
Okay. That's not as spooky. Alright. Y'all need to freaking lay off, okay? And D just kinda like takes the spear gun and like swirls it in the air at one of the ghosts. It's just like, wait, go. Is it doing anything?
It passes through one of the ghosts that's close to you. It doesn't stop them. They just keep whispering at you and just turning around
Okay,
and circling
what
you.
do y'all want?
Make a brains roll for me.
Okay. I got 6. I got another 6.
Damn.
I'm gonna be smart. I know ghosts. Guess what that banging was?
What was that? Another
That's
6?
another 6. And a 4.
The
That'd
world
be a
opens up
20.
to you. Your mind explodes.
Okay, so what was that
D
altogether?
has that big brain moment. 20.
With a 20, 1, you can see that these ghosts aren't going to acknowledge you. They're aware that you're in the room, but they're not aware of how you're reacting to them. Your incredibly big brain also realizes that there are 5 ghosts
5
and
toys.
there are 5 toys.
Thought it might be. Oh God! Why would you do that, Jimmy?
Look at it.
Oh,
It's hideous, isn't
that
it?
is not a good thing. Why would you do this in
Yeah, I
this
hate
place?
that.
I'm going to cover that with me. No, it's. He's just. Oh,
For those of you that can't see, which is everybody, I've just given them a blown up picture of the Jack-in-a-Box that we've used for this particular adventure. I will post it on Twitter sometime just so you can all be as disturbed as we are.
it's like if Alan Rickman painted himself like a clown and then wore Santa's hat but removed the front part of the white fluff and replaced the ball bit with coin, and then he stuffed himself in a box.
That's a
I don't know.
very complicated description.
Well, hopefully
I
it'll.
quite like Alan Rickman in a box, to be honest.
D goes and picks up the hula hoop and like throws it to the other side of the room and says, "Oi, go fetch." I'd like the ghosts.
Okay, so you do that. It does absolutely nothing.
Alex picks up the hobby horse. The different periods of clothing, are they like specific periods of clothing? Do we recognize those periods of clothing?
I mean, you would say that the clothing, like one of them is in clothes that you would recognise from the early 60s.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is like 1920s. There's one who looks like an evacuee. There's one who looks like they're from the Victorian times. It's all within the last couple of 100 years. I think you would probably know
All right.
that much.
Can I try and give the hobby horse to the one that looks oldest?
You can try, yeah.
Yeah, can I try that? Give that a go?
Yep. I'm going to ask you to make a grit roll, though.
Oh, you. Right. Trying to roll a grit roll again. Here we go. Let's give it a go. Gonna press the grit roll button. That's a 4.
Okay, so you were able to. I mean, you had enough resolve to kind of go up to this, to the oldest looking ghost. But tell me exactly what it is you're going to do.
I'm gonna try and hand it to them. Maybe it's their toy.
Okay.
Perhaps. I guess maybe. Like I'm trying to think, like, because each of these toys seems to be like of a different age. Like the hula hoop's reasonably modern, and the Jack-in-the-Box is a creepy Jack-in-the-Box, but clearly has mechanical bits in it, so that'll be like more modern than, say, what's that other thing that isn't a hobby horse?
The cup and
The
ball.
cup and ball. Yeah, the cup and balls like, ain't like old school. So maybe these are like the kids' toys.
Okay, so you try to hand this hobby horse over to one of the ghosts, and it just passes straight through them. You're just holding this horse still.
Right. Bugger. I thought I was going to be the smart one there.
What do you like looks down at the hopscotch and just like glances over at Alex, just like, oh, what if we break it? And then she just takes their foot and scuffs the chalk.
Make a brawn check, I suppose.
Alex does not like this idea.
Where?
As you're watching D, Alex, make a brains roll for me.
Yeah, that's a 2.
I mean, you kick at it, but it doesn't seem to be going anywhere.
No, I used markup for this one.
What did you get for brains, Alex?
8.
8.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you glance down, and as D's kind of trying to scuff this
I don't like this.
hopscotch frame away, but you realise there's no numbers in the boxes.
Is there any chalk around?
There isn't. No.
Can I do the hopscotch?
You can if you want. Yeah, roll flight.
Yeah, I can do that. That is a grand total of a 1. I forgot how to do hopscotch.
Never succeed.
Of all the things, you sit there and do like rad motorcycle tricks.
You scotch instead of hop and fall flat on your ass.
Ah, how embarrassing.
Nettles leans over you and licks your face.
Neville's, no, go away.
Alice is coming for you.
This is stressing me out. D, fix this, please.
That was really embarrassing.
I know it will.
I would like you to both make grit rolls, please.
D ain't scared of no ghosts.
It's a 1.
17. Well, I guess 16.
What's your current grit, Sean?
My current grit is a D8.
What a pair of weaklings.
You're going to need to minus another 2.
I already did a
off
grit
your
roll, didn't I?
rolls. Yeah, but this is for another round.
Oh, no. Oh, I'm having a freak out. I'm not in a good way.
Alex cannot handle ghosts. D's just in here
I am
like,
hyperventilating.
so,
I don't...
like pushing through them. Get out of my way. Ugh, my hands all
This is
slimy.
the ghosts, and then I've just fallen on my butt, and that reminds me of when I fell on my butt at school, and I don't like it.
D's go pick up cup and ball, take a closer look at it.
It's a wooden cup and ball. You've got the cup thing with a handle, and the ball is attached to a string, which is then attached to the cup.
D does the thing. Puts the ball in the cup.
Does the thing. Okay, can you roll flight for me?
C. That'd be an 8 or 9.
Okay, so you flick the ball into the air, and rather expertly, you manage to catch it in the cup. And all of a sudden, one of the ghosts just freezes and looks up into the air as light pours from their face, and they just dissipate.
Well, I guess they never were able to complete the games in life. That's what's got them pinned down here.
You're joking. Someone couldn't do the hobby horse.
I guess I don't know what you do with that.
I kind of failed at doing hopscotch, so I really shouldn't judge.
Well, I mean, that seems like it'd be an easier one to do for you.
Yeah. I know. Never mind. I grab the hobby horse and I start like going around saying, "Nay, nay, nay!
Save children. You can even save yourself.
Please leave me alone."
After about 2 minutes of galloping round the room, neighing,
With my eyes closed.
what are you doing at this point, D?
I think Dee's just kind of watching with a stupid smile. This is pretty good stuff. Like Dee reaches over and like does a little backhand smack on one of the ghosts and points at Alex. Like, it's pretty funny, huh?
The ghost just ignores you. But eventually, another of the ghosts freezes and light pours from the top of it, and it disappears.
Hey, look at you!
I did it. I made the horse go.
Look at all these ghosts that we're busting.
Ghost busting.
Busting ghosts makes me feel good.
Yes, I like that. I like that one. I go over to the Jack in the Box and I stuff it in.
Oh, jeez, I was saving that one for last.
No, that's going in there now. I don't want to see it anymore.
Make a brawn roll.
Brawn roll. 5.
You push the head down of the Jack in the Box, but unfortunately it springs back up and you're unable to close it.
D, help me.
D goes over to help.
D, can you roll brawn as well?
Yes. 3.
You both push down with all your might, and you manage to get the lid closed.
Oh, I'm gonna have to wind this thing, aren't I?
Okay, you can see a crank handle on the side.
I have to wind it. I'm gonna wind it. I wind it. I'm gonna wind it.
You can't move it.
I can't move it.
No.
Oh.
Remember what we said? This is an oversized Jack in a Box. I mean, the handle is bigger than a crankshaft on an old Model T Ford. It's larger than that.
Jeez. Okay. What's the other thing in the room? The hula hoop, isn't there?
Why we gotta do this one? Yeah.
I can do this one. I can do this.
The hula hoop.
Maybe.
Alright, you do the
Okay.
hula hoop.
Okay, roll flight for me.
I'll do the hula hoop. You do the hopscotch because I can't remember how to do it.
I don't know how to do a hopscotch.
Have to hop, then you scotch. Don't do what I did. Don't scotch when you hop. Do it.
Okay, Dee's gonna do a hopscotch.
I've got a flight of 10.
Okay, so you managed to... Can you roll a d6 as well, Alex?
Can roll a d6.
I also rolled a 10.
That's a 6.
Okay, so you managed to spin the hula hoop around your waist, and you managed to do at least six revolutions before it goes clattering to the floor. Another ghost freezes and dissipates into light. There are now 2 ghosts left in the room.
We did it!
D, you rolled a 10, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so you remember Sally used to like playing hopscotch? And you remember what she did? She did like hopscotch, and it was like one hop, then 2 feet, 1 foot, 2 feet, and all that jazz. So you go all the way down the hopscotch board. Nothing happens.
Pitiful.
Go back the other way. Go back the other way.
He goes back the other way.
Okay, you do, and still nothing happens.
Isn't that like supposed to? Am I missing something here? Are we sure this is hopscotch?
It's not got any numbers on it. It's missing the numbers. I don't understand.
Dude pulls out the charcoal. It's like how they go? 1, 2, 3, 4, like that.
Oh, you smart person. Do it again.
Do what? Should I write down the numbers first?
Oh, I thought you had written down the numbers.
4. Oh, yeah, sure. I'll write down the numbers. So there'll be a 4.
Okay. You get to the 4th and 5th square, and you stumble slightly, and your foot steps out of the square.
Can I try going next?
If you want.
Redeem yourself.
Redemption is coming. No, it's not. It's an 8.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
So you hopscotch all the way to the end of the board.
And my scotches are good. And my hops are good.
And as you, both scotches and hops are adequate.
Yes.
You turn around just as you see the penultimate ghost disappear into nothingness.
Woo. One more.
It's 4 to 5. Let's get rid of this bozo.
How do we do it? How do we turn the crank?
Dude's just going to try to turn that crank.
Make a brawn roll for me.
It's a 5?
It barely moves, but you do register that it can move.
Can we both try?
Pick the wrong crowd for this. Like, how strong do you have to be? What are we, huh? Like, this thing's for little children to be just absolutely frightened by because they're terrifying.
I got a 1.
Well, you got a 2. You're a teenager.
Oh, I got a 2. Okay, I got a 2, which is still bad.
What did you get, B?
I also got a 2.
Okay, you give it a push, but nothing's coming.
These feet are sliding.
Yeah, gonna need to give it a little bit more effort than that, I think.
Yeah, dude just starts kicking.
I was tempted to kick it, but I wasn't sure whether or not that would be a good idea.
That's once again a 5.
Alex?
Here we go again. 13.
Whoa.
Oh, damn.
Dang.
Okay.
It's a 14.
It appears that all it needed was to get going, and after one kind of huge and mighty push, particularly from Alex, who seems to want to really redeem himself after his hopscotch incident.
Well, I don't like the ghosts either. Like, I want to get out of it.
Yeah.
You get like that. There's little like notch in the stone, and you get your foot in there real good.
Yeah.
What a pair of weaklings.
Goodbye, ghost. And then I really crank the handle as quickly as I can.
D tries to pretend like they're turning to look at something else because they don't want to look at the Jack in the Box.
It feels like there must have been something wedged into the crank, because once you get it going, it moves fairly easily, and you begin to turn it round and round. And as you turn it round and round, you can hear a music box version of Pop Goes the Weasel.
The cursed song.
Where do they get all these weasels, and why are they popping?
Put it in the microwave.
Are they body popping? I don't know. But anyway, as it gets to Pop Goes the Weasel, you know it's coming. You're absolutely 100% sure it's coming. But I'm going to ask you to roll grit anyway.
You.
Dang.
It's
an 8.
6.
Because it's inevitable, you both manage to hold your own as this giant head just pops out the box. You see the
Jeez.
you see the ghost disappear, and you see the doors open.
It's me, your clown friend.
D just walks over and punches it in the face.
Oh!
Okay, D, as you go to punch it, you can see that the jack is now fully out, and you can see that the bottom half is a spring. And his arms have come out now as well. And in one of his hands, he holds a wooden sword.
Would you like my sword?
D grabs the sword and at the same time punches. That way, like, the punch just kind of, like, forces it away.
Roll for light for me.
Oh, no. Oh, no. That'll be a 10.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, so as you punch it, it goes back and then it springs forward, but you manage just to sidestep it rather coolly.
I sidestep it, and I bring the sword down on its head like I'm decapitating it.
The doors are now open, the ghosts are now gone. What would you like to do?
You know something, Alex?
Yeah.
I'm kind of starting to think that maybe these various random objects that we're finding might have some importance in the challenge ahead.
You think? I'm starting to think that too.
However, I don't know what. Also, we have yet to find these children. Wait. Do you possibly think that they could be back there behind that dragon thing?
Behind the cockatrice?
Yeah.
No. Really?
So what the hell's
Well,
a
there's-
cockatrice?
Oh, sorry. Behind the dragon thing?
Yeah.
No. There's got to be other ways around in here, surely. Are they the only ways? Jimmy, are those the only ways?
I'm saying. Unless you want to go down the
there's
well.
nowhere down here, is there?
There's nothing down there, no.
Oh. Well, then there must be, then. Yeah. It must be behind the dragon.
Yeah, wait. Oh, I mean,
Chicken
otherwise
dragon.
they're up there in her womb.
Well, we didn't see
Which-
them.
Well, yeah, I know, but we also didn't go in. There's definitely more womb up there.
I've not seen anywhere that reminds me of my dream yet, so I don't even know. Let's go. Can we go around the side of the chicken?
You can't see any physical way of getting past the lizard chicken.
But about a mental way, if we think about it hard enough.
Make brains rolls for me, please.
Yeah.
Okay, at those. Hey! Dee's real smart today. It's an 11.
Oh, 19. Yeah.
You're both pretty sure that it's going to take some doing to get past that lizard chicken, and you do recall that there are 2 rooms left. There is the room with Black Anison, but there is also the room with the table and the mirror that you haven't fully explored yet.
Oh, got the one down there.
Ah, crap. Yeah, let's go ahead and
We're
check
gonna have to
that
go through
one
the mirror,
out.
aren't we? We're gonna have to.
Just be ready, okay? Don't do anything stupid. Just D's going very slowly poke their head around and peek
Oh.
at the mirror.
I've had an idea. Before we do that, if we follow
What?
me.
What's
follow
the
me.
idea?
I take D back to the House of Lies thing. D.
Why? What? Why? What?
Smash all.
Shh.
Smash all the. She can't hear us from here. It's fine. Smash all the tiles that aren't the ones you have to cross, because she's bigger than we are. If all the other tiles are smashed, it'll take her ages to get across. So if she does see us
No.
through that mirror,
No, it won't take
then
it.
she's got to scramble across those tiles.
because you have to walk across the same
Can she fly?
tiles. They just
Yeah, but I'm
they
small.
fall apart when you touch them. And honestly, yeah, she could probably fly. She could probably teleport. She can teleport. We know she can teleport.
But she can't teleport her house. Fine.
What?
All right. Fine. Fine. I've been having dumb ideas. It's fine. We're going back to where we were. It's fine.
That wasn't a dumb idea.
No, they're dumb.
That's
They're all
not
dumb.
what I'm
All my ideas
saying.
are dumb. I couldn't figure out the House of Lies. So now everything is lies, and I'm having to
Are
deal
you
with
feeling
that.
self-conscious?
Maybe D. Maybe I'm feeling a little bit self-conscious about the fact that I can't solve any of these problems, and I fell over on my butt when I was trying to do hopscotch. One of the most simple things a human can do.
Hey,
D.
hey.
One of the most simple things.
Do you put the hand on Alex's shoulder? It says, "We all make mistakes."
Yeah, but in hopscotch, D.
You knew this. You were all spooked by ghosts. Think about all them rats that we murdered.
We did. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Alex, you can have your grip back.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can.
And D, you can have an extra adversity token.
Hooray.
Cool.
I get my grip back for coming up with dumb ideas and then having a strop about them.
No, you got it because D motivated you.
Okay, that's fine.
She's like the Tony Robbins of Marsh Haven. So you both have moved up into the room now, and you can see that there are 6 stalls, there are 6 places set at that table. When you glance into the mirror, however, you see the reflection of the table. However, the seats are occupied. And in each of those seats is a child. Some of them you recognise and some of them you don't. You can see 2 girls and a boy whose names you don't know. The youngest probably being maybe 5.
Jeez.
And the boy is 8. You would hazard a guess that he's probably the boy who went missing on the 3rd day, Ben Stevens. You can also see Ellis, who goes to your school, who you do know to look at, and you can also see Jess. And each of them are sat at a seat at the table, and they all seem to be preoccupied with something.
Eating.
You're probably going to have to take a little bit of a closer look.
Okay. I walk over.
Okay, so you get a little bit closer and you realise that each of them has their own individual item. One of the younger girls is fixated with a music box, and the other girl, the 5-year-old, is playing with a snow globe.
Hey, wait a minute. D pulls out the music box.
We've got one of them. Are they the same?
Yes, they are.
D sets the music box at that spot.
Where are you putting the music box?
In front of the girl that has the music box.
At the table?
Yeah.
Okay. The moment that you do that, the girl immediately stands up and begins walking forward, and you see that weird like tracking zoom effect where everything sort of goes backwards, but that she comes forwards and she just emerges from the mirror. And the moment she comes out, she almost collapses in a state of terror. She's like, what's happening? Where am I? Who are you?
Alex runs over and goes, "Shh, be quiet. We're getting you out. We're getting you out of here."
Roll charm for me.
Charm, 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 charm. That's the first time I've had to do that for a while. That's a 3.
Yes. Do you have tokens? You should.
I do have
failing
tokens.
a lot of rolls.
I do. Yeah, I do. Oh, rude. Rude. Yeah, no, I've got plenty of tokens. How many will I need to spend to get this up?
You're going to need to make that up to a 5.
Okay, that's fine. I'll spend 2.
She takes a step back out of fear more than anything, but she does quieten down. Who are you? What's going? I don't. How? What?
My name's Alex. This is Dee. You've been captured by a witch. We're coming here to save you.
I don't understand.
My name's Alex. This is Dee. You've been captured by a witch. We're here to save you.
Will a monster hunt us?
Yeah.
At that point, she turns around and she looks in the mirror and she says, "That's my sister in there. I can't live without her."
Well, don't worry. We're gonna get everyone
out of here. Okay. What are the other kids holding? What's my girlfriend holding?
Yeah. Jess seems level-headed. What's she holding?
Yeah.
Jess is holding a cup.
A cup.
Cup.
We have a cup.
I don't have a cup with
We
it.
have a cup.
The witch has the cup.
The witch has the cup. Gosh darn it!
Shoot.
I'm gonna go get the cup.
No, let's go ahead and get everyone else out. That way they can win, if need be.
We can get them out. Make sure they're upstairs. Okay. Or we can get them so they can start climbing the rope.
Yeah.
Okay. Who else is on the table? What do they need?
Okay, so the girl indicates again to her younger sister, who she calls Holly, who's playing with a snow globe.
Snow globe.
Alex has the snow globe.
I grab the snow globe and I put it in the place just like how Dee did, but in the place where it needs to go for Holly.
So, same as before, the child immediately stands up, starts walking towards the mirror, and just merges through the mirror. She's just going to make a quick grit roll, and she bursts into loud tears, like proper 5-year-old.
Dee claps their hand over her mouth.
She is so overwhelmed and terrified that she just falls into you. But she sees her sister and locks eyes with her sister, and that immediately starts to calm her down. You're lucky she nearly bit you.
Hey. We'll let go. Please don't scream. Okay? Because we gotta be very quiet. Okay?
Roll charm for me.
Ooh, that's 2. I've got tokens.
It's going to cost you 3.
Do you have 3?
Yeah, I've got 3.
Okay.
Yeah. I spend them.
Okay.
Reluctantly.
So that's 2 children you've saved now. Well, you've gotten out of their prison.
Hello, Holly. My name's Alex. This is Dee. We're professional monster hunters. We're here to save you.
We're not professional. I've never
We're
been
professional.
paid for this.
We're professional. Dee,
but
we're professional now, okay?
Okay.
how does I don't understand what's going on. And she looks at her older sister and she's like, Julie, I just want to go home.
We're going to get you home.
Can we go home, please?
We're going to get you home. You guys need to stay here first, okay?
I don't want to stay here any longer.
We're going to get you out very soon. We're going to get everyone out.
So we gotta get everyone else ready to walk. Then we're gonna move as a group, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Who's next? Who we got next?
All right. So next to Holly, there's another girl. You think that she may be in a year or 2 above you at school, and she's sat there in a very poetic pose, just gazing at a diamond.
All right, put the diamond on the table, but we're gonna pick that back up.
Yeah,
afterwards,
obviously.
Okay?
Yeah, I put the diamond down reluctantly.
Immediately, she gets up and she steps through the mirror, and she looks equally scared. What's going on? And you can see that she sort of recognizes the 2 of you, and is like, what? Where did you? What's? Oh, this is what's happening here. I
Wait.
This can't be right.
We have stop
Everything's
freaking
fine.
out.
My name's Alex. This is Dee. Professional monster hunters. Rolling charm.
No. Oh, you're the new boy.
Yeah, I am. Charm of 8.
She goes, there was this creature. She was horrible.
We're gonna kill her.
Big metal hands.
We're gonna get
We're
rid of
taking her out. D holds up the spear gun.
Professional
You might want...
monster hunters. I point at the
Look,
spear
I
gun.
don't know who you are, but I just really want to get out of here.
You might need to help us
Don't
in a
worry.
bit, okay?
Hey, same as we told them. Getting everyone else out. Okay, who's next?
Okay.
D grabs. D hands the diamond back to Alex.
Yeah, can I pick the diamond up and just watch what happens? Does anything happen, or is it fine?
It's fine.
Okay, cool. All right. What about the other diamond?
What other diamond?
That's in the mirror. Don't
it's
go
in
in
the
the
mirror.
mirror.
Okay.
Do not go in the
That's
mirror.
fine. All right, yeah, no, I grabbed the diamond. That's fine. All right. Okay, I eye the other diamond in the mirror, but I don't do anything. Next person.
Okay.
C throws the rope through the mirror and grabs the diamond.
The rope just hits the glass.
Dang.
Damn it. Good try. Good try.
Okay, for the sake of speed, I'm going to say that you place down the gold coin and the wooden sword as well, and both Ellis and Ben appear from out of the mirror. Ben's a little bit more shaken up than Ellis. Ellis, you can see, is trying to put up a bit of a front, but is obviously, a little, seriously shaken.
We do the same spiel.
This is like 3rd time Ellis has been through this. It's fine.
Alex has perfected the sort of professional monster hunters thing at this point. Getting very good at it.
Okay.
So.
All right then. Okay, so what do you want to do?
All right.
Is that everyone? But
Everyone except
everyone
Jess.
except for Jess.
Oh wait, who's the older girl? What's her name?
The older girl is Steph.
Wait, okay. So We are going to lead you out. Steph, you're going to take charge and get them out of the woods, okay? We got the green man to open up a path, right?
Not until I make a signal.
So that might be a good time for that signal.
God, what was the signal meant to be? I can't remember.
I don't even know if you set up what the signal is.
I think didn't you just need to blow on the butterfly?
Blow on the butterfly. Yeah, it was blow on the No, it was blow on the blade of grass, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, we got a blade of grass.
Oh no, it was a sycamore.
Yeah, sycamore.
He gave you a sycamore.
Yeah, blow on a sycamore. I got the sycamore. Yeah, I did wonder why I had a sycamore in my inventory. I completely forgot about. So why do I have that? What have I got that for? No, it's a sycamore. Yeah, no, I blow on the sycamore to D.
Yeah.
Are we sure they're going to be okay in the forest on their own?
Well, I mean, worst case scenario, they come back here. I don't think the Green Man's gonna let anything happen to him out there.
Okay.
And wait now. As long as we're in this house, we're between her and them. Okay?
Yeah, that's true. I give the sycamore to the older girl, and I tell her that when they get out, she needs to blow on the sycamore seed.
Yeah. So we lead them back to the hole in the floor, and yeah, these just like follow the X's on the walls. They'll get you white out.
Yep, so you follow the X's and you head back towards the water. As you're wandering through, Nettles decides to weave in and out of the kids and gives some of his little special mojo to help
Good
ease their
idea.
fears a bit. Because he's a good boy.
Thank you, Nettles.
Ellis looks at you and says, "You know you're talking to a dog, right?"
Yeah, no, it doesn't talk. It's fine.
Right. Okay.
It's what you do.
I mean,
dogs, to
the
reassure
dog
them. You should know that.
talks. No, it's a talking
doesn't
dog.
talk.
It understands you.
It's not a talking dog.
Julie and Holly just giggle as you
Professional
two
monster hunters here.
and it seems to kind of alleviate the mood a little bit. They know that they're headed on their way out, and between that and Nettles and you two being Muppets, their spirits are raised a little bit.
Good. We're putting on a show here. It's fine. But the dog doesn't talk. FYI, just so you all know, dog does not talk. I've never heard it talk. It's fine.
The dog. I've never. Well, actually, no. I did hear it talk once, but that was in a dream.
Yeah, in a dream, which happens in dreams, D. You should know this by now. That's how dreams work. We get there. I guess they help each other up the ropes.
Well, it depends. Do you want to hang around whilst they get up the rope, or do you want to go back?
I think we want to make sure that they at least get up the rope and nobody like falls down and sprains their ankle or something.
Okay, all right then. So,
Especially the little one.
Ellis decides to crouch down and says to Holly, "Look, come on, hop on. I've done this in gym loads of times. It'll be fine." Holly jumps onto his back, and he's actually a pretty dexterous kid and manages to pull his way up to the top.
Cool.
Julie has a little bit of trouble, after pushing her up most of the way to the point where she's literally kind of standing on Steph's hands, and then Ellis does his best to reach down, so she only has to pull herself a little bit of the way, and that's kind of how they work it from there on in. Steph is the last person to go on up, and she says, "Look, are you coming or not?
We're gonna go save Jess."
Look, no one will think any less of you if you just came back with us now. I mean,
We are.
I don't want to be
pretty
cruel or
crummy.
anything, but I don't want to see her again. Who knows what she can do?
What part of professional monster hunters don't you get? We're gonna do this, and you're gonna be fine.
Yeah, if we leave now, you almost certainly will see her again. So yeah, no, we gotta take care of this.
Fine, do what you have to do.
Remember, blow on that sycamore, and help will come for you. Okay?
All right. Do you want me to wait for you?
Well, I mean,
Like when we get into when we get into the forest, it would be better if we all went together.
D. What do you think?
They need to get the heck out of here. We need to go finish this.
Yeah. I mean, whatever big, cool path that the Green Man makes is probably going to be there when we get back. I'd hope.
I mean, I would hope so.
Maybe.
If you see a goat man or some sort of hippie, just tell them to try to keep that thing open for us, because we're going to be blasting out of here real quick. Yeah, just a little bit.
She's kind of listened to you say things like Goat Man and Green Man and blasting out of here, and she's just kind of nodding.
And if you see Nana Casper, get with her, she'll help you out, okay? She may or may not be outside the woods. I don't know.
Biddy that runs the shop.
Yeah, no, just don't make any deals with her.
Right, okay. She's reached her limit of acceptance now, and she starts to head
Does
on
she,
up. And she
just to be sure, am I convinced she's going to blow on that sycamore?
make a brains roll for me.
Yeah, because that's a 9.
She's clearly seen some rather bizarre things recently, so being asked to do this in order to help her isn't beyond her scope of comprehending.
Okay, all right.
So you reckon she's probably going to do it?
Okay, fine. That's fine.
Yeah, like, I mean, worst case scenario, we're full of on it making a path, and all it's supposed to do is just get somebody's attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got nothing to lose, basically.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right.
If no
yeah,
path
we leave them
pops
there,
up,
then. Let me go back in.
look for X's in the trees.
With most of the children safely out of the cabins, Dee and Alex make their way back to their foe in the hope of rescuing Jess.
So,
To the cup room.
Yeah, let's try to steal the cup real quiet, like. Worst case scenario, we gotta snatch it and sprint.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let
Okay.
you take the lead on this. You're a bit lighter on your feet.
I can do that. Sure, I can do that. Okay. Alex. Can Alex see where the cup is?
right, okay, so at the moment you can see that the cup is on the bench next to a massive pile of offal. Black Anis is the other side of the bench, staring into a large cauldron.
Okay.
Yeah, Dee's got the spear gun up and pointed at her.
Right, whilst you're peeking through, Black Anis turns around.
Nope.
In order to see through the gate, you have to be like really up close to it.
Oh, okay, so it's not like big gaps in it, it's little gaps.
No, so by taking a step back, you can see her yourself. You don't see much happen anyway. All she does is she lumbers over to the bench. She puts her hand in the offal. She pulls out a piece of intestine and tosses it into her mouth, and then shuffles back to her cauldron again.
She got her snacks.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can sneak in and grab the cup.
Okay.
What would that be?
That would be a flight
Yeah, it
roll.
would. 12.
Pretty good. That's actually really good.
That's pretty good. That is really good.
That will get you to the bench.
Oh, you... I take the cup as gently as possible.
I'm going to need you to make another flight roll
Okay.
in order to take the cup.
Alright. 18.
Whew.
Yep, you take the cup, no problem.
And I go back.
Don't make a sound.
I go back. I roll on the flight.
Yeah, go on then.
11. Oh boy. Oh, that was
Okay,
the fear.
You make your way back. You now have the cup.
D, never, ever make me do that again.
I didn't make you do it.
It's fine.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's
Come on.
go.
Hurry up.
Let's go.
Alright.
Going. Oh wait, slap that puppy on down.
Spam. Put down the cup.
Okay, you put down the cup, and just like the children before, Jess stands up, walks slowly towards the mirror, and emerges from out of the glass, blinking her eyes and looking a bit dazed and confused. Alex?
Jess,
Alex, what are you doing here?
we've come to save you.
What? Where are the others?
They're already gone.
There were others
They're
here.
already gone. We got them out.
Oh, come on then, let's go.
We've got to do something first. We've got to take her on. We're going to kill the witch. We're going to get rid of her.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. We've got to go now.
Jess, no. I have to do this. Otherwise she's going to keep hunting you.
Roll charm for me.
Hokey pokey. Chom, 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 chom. That is an 8. Oh, thank God for my good rolls today. Oh, I had a moment in that ghost room, but now I'm back on form.
Jess looks at you and somewhat self-consciously touches you on the side of the arm, and she says, "Look, Alex, you can't do this. This is beyond adults. This is beyond us. This isn't the type of thing that you need
Jess,
to deal with."
If it wasn't for us, you wouldn't be walking right now.
D steps forward and it's like, hey, oh wait, this is what I do. Don't you know who I am? I'm D. I stop monsters. I save the world. I'm here. I got Alex covered. We're gonna get this taken care of. Easy peasy.
It's gonna be fine.
Roll charm for me, D.
Oh.
Yeah. As you go to say, "Hey, I'm D," you snort, and it comes out as, "Hey, I'm Bree."
Don't mind my cheese-based friend. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine.
D like holds their thumb up at them, and they still got like ectoplasm on their hand, and they're like, ugh, wipe off on their pants.
Okay, I'm
Close.
just going to roll a charm as well. Ooh. She looks at the two of you and Nettles, and she glances at the knife that you seem to be wearing on your hip and the spear gun in Dee's hands, and just very, very quickly she gives you a quick hug and she says, "Be safe, bye," and just darts out the room.
What?
Follow the X's and the O's on the walls.
Okay, and dashes off.
Alex runs after her. I want to make sure that she gets out of the hole, at least.
Okay, roll flight for me.
All right.
I'm gonna roll flight as well.
That's a 33.
Dang.
Damn it, I got a 19.
Good luck.
Before she's
34.
even made it to the door by the rat room,
You're already there.
you've caught up with her.
Yeah, I'm
you're
there.
kind of leaning up against the door frame, going.
Shortcut.
And she stops and she says, "If you want to do this, then fine, you do this. But I need to leave."
You can. There are people already upstairs. We've saved them. You should be able to go with them. Get out of the forest. I'll see you later, okay?
She absent-mindedly flicks a loose strand of hair behind her ear and looks up at you and says, "Okay, just be careful."
I take her to the rope and sort of like make sure she gets up the rope.
Okay. She's pretty fit and she manages to haul herself up there with very little problem.
Cool. All right. See you in a bit.
She's gone.
Wow. Rude. What the f***? Wow. All right, let's go kill
How
this.
many signals do you want, bro?
It's fine.
Oh, wait.
Right, move in.
Hey,
What?
you okay?
I'm fine. I'm all right.
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
A little bit underappreciated. I'll be fine.
Well, I appreciate you. You've been well helpful.
Thank you, D.
You're welcome. Yeah. Dee's gonna stop Alex before like we leave the cockatrice room and be like, okay, so what's the plan?
Bread. In mouth.
Yes.
Which?
Yes.
She's
Hey.
been eating the offal.
Yeah.
If we stuff the bread
Alex.
inside the offal,
You know how you said never make me do that again?
no.
Come on, man. I've got a bunch of stuff strapped to me. Okay, I'm gonna end up jingling. I'm not stealth. I'm smash things
she's-
over the head.
She said the moment that like I broke the bread, like she'd know we were there.
Oh, crap. Good point. Hopefully breaking it. Well, we really should have clarified some more stuff with this.
We
bread.
should have.
Magic's got a lot of rules.
I hate
and, like,
magic.
There's so many like weird little workarounds and whatnot. It's complicated.
It's so
Let
silly.
me tell ya.
Why is it like this? Why is it like this? Right, okay.
Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
All right.
Okay, so hear me out.
Okay.
You're gonna go in there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep you covered with the spear gun.
Yeah.
And you're gonna break off a chunk of that bread. And like stick it in the goop, and then just like as you're walking away, just shake it so that there's crumbs on the ground. We're just gonna start backing away, okay?
Jeez. Oh, I don't like this.
Within luck, it'll take a moment to notice us before like maybe it takes a few seconds for it to like the smell to hit the face or something.
My worry is they're going to be like sharks.
Okay.
Maybe demons are like sharks and they can like smell bread from far away.
If that happens, then we're just gonna have to book it.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No, like I mean, we're pretty quick on our little toesies.
We are. That's true. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Fine.
And you crumble the bread as you go, okay?
Crumble the bread as I go.
Crumble it as you go.
Crumble it as I
Just
go.
make sure you not like a ton, just
a little bit.
because we gotta make sure it lasts.
A smidge.
All the
A
way
crumb.
out of the woods.
Yeah.
A long way to go.
Yeah. It is a long way.
Just give it a little taste. Just a little taste.
All right. Okay. All right. Fine. I go in.
Okay, roll flight for me, please. Would you like to spend any adversity tokens?
I've got 2 left.
2 will do it.
Sure.
Yep.
Alright.
So that'll take it up to a 7.
Spend that then.
Okay.
Die.
So that gets you to the bench, and at the moment you are hovered just behind the offal.
The awful.
Now, I do
I'm just
need to
picturing
ask,
this as like you get in there and then like the smell of it kind of hits you, because the first time you were holding your breath and this time you took a breath as you went in, and so you're just like
Yeah.
and almost threw up.
Yeah, I'm not in the best way.
Can I ask, did you unwrap the bread before you went in?
No, I didn't. There's foil around it.
Okay, so there's paper wrapped around the bread.
No.
All right, so
crinkly paper.
I'm gonna need you to roll another flight roll to see if you can open the bread.
This sucks. This really sucks.
It's like trying to like open a bag of chips in a quiet theater. You just like and it's very clearly making a ton of noise, but you're still doing it real quietly.
As you go to open the bread, you're in such a state of nerves and you're so overwhelmed by the smell of blood and offal that you make a rather loud crinkling noise with the paper wrapped around the bread.
No.
And almost simultaneously, you suddenly hear the sound of metallic claws gripping the rim of a metal cauldron. What would you like to do?
I've got the bread in my hand, right?
Yep.
I look over to D, and I'm like, well, I give her like a look of like, well, I've come this far. What is D doing?
D's still pointing the spear gun. D's not 100%. Like has she reacted, like visibly from D's angle?
Make a grit roll for me, D.
It'd be a 17.
Yep, you definitely heard the rustle of the bread paper, and you definitely heard the clang of iron. You haven't seen anything.
Yeah, D's keeping the spear gun at the ready. Like I feel like this is almost kind of one of those Mexican standoff situations.
It is. It is. It is.
Yeah,
Okay.
so yeah,
At this point,
it feels like everyone's waiting for someone else to make the first move.
Alex, can you make a grit roll, please?
Okay. All right. Oh god, I'm in a
You can
state.
do it.
I'm in a state.
You can do it.
I'm in a state. That's a 5.
Okay. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna. I don't know, because I don't know whether or not she's gonna try and eat the offal if I put the bread in it, because then she's gonna be focusing on the bread. Surely.
What? No, she knows that you're there.
Well,
She's
no,
not going to
she knows
eat
there was a
anything
sound.
but us.
She knows there was a sound. She doesn't necessarily know it was me yet. She hasn't identified the sound. She knows there's something crinkly. It could be a piece of paper that's blown in from outside. It could be a tiny paper fairy for all we know. It could be anything, couldn't it?
It's like there's a bead of sweat running down Dee's face, and it's like it's a close up, and just as it's about to like drip and fall off, like in that way that always signals the first move in a show, like that's when the first thing's gonna happen. So Alex, if you're gonna do something, now's the time to do it before it hits the ground.
I'm going to rip a piece of bread off, and I'm gonna throw it into the cauldron.
No.
I would like you to roll flight for me. And there's a reason why it is flight.
Okay. That's an 11.
Okay, so you have decided to throw the bread in the cauldron.
Just a bit.
Okay, you break off the bread, and I'm assuming that what you wanted to do was just kind of stand up, lob it, and just run.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so as you stand up, take an adversity token, by the way.
What?
As you stand up, you've been so focused on the task that when you get up, you realise that Black Anis is stood directly in front of you, the other side of the bench.
I throw it in her face, right in her mouth, throw it in, panicked. If she's anything like any normal standard horror movie monster, she's gonna have made like a screamy sound or something at this point.
Yeah, I can't argue with that at all.
Yeah, she's gonna be like,
absolutely right. She would have.
I'm a scary old witch!
You did roll an 11. So, yeah, in sheer terror,
choke on it!
you just lob the bread, and it does. It connects with her straight away, and you hear her dry choke it down, and she just goes... I mean, this is your first encounter with Black
I am
Anis.
panicking.
Her skin is creased and wrinkled and warped, and you know there is that element of kind of fairy tale witch about her, but it's slightly more distorted and warped than that. You can see the bread is definitely having some kind of effect. You can stay to see what happens, or you can get the fuck out of there. It's up to you.
I'm gonna get behind the gate
Okay.
at least.
Okay, so at the moment Anis hasn't moved.
Yeah, no, I back off.
Dee's keeping the spear up, and if she moves, Dee's gonna shoot her.
I back off in that sort of Hollywood, that movie style, backing off from the villain as it's freaking out, but still
Okay.
looking quite shocked. And I reach for the gate, and I open the gate, and I get behind it, and I'm just like, oh god, what have I done? Dee, did you see that? Did you see that?
Clumps, drop clumps. Drop the clumps.
Crumbs. Okay, crumbs. I'm gonna drop a little bit of crumb on the floor, and we're gonna then leg it across the House of Lies.
Yeah.
Okay, could you both make D? You can make grit. Alex, you can make brains.
Okay.
That would be a 3.
It's a 5 for me.
Alex, you hear footsteps. D, take an adversity token.
Footsteps from where?
You can hear Black Anis coming towards
Okay,
you.
from. Okay, cool. All right. Yep. Where are we? Are we across the House of Lies at this point?
Keep dropping clumps. Keep
You're
dropping
across
clumps.
the House of
okay.
Lies.
Keep dropping them.
Where are we?
I'm dropping little bits, as small as I can. Tiny, teeny bit.
So you make your way into the chicken lizard
room. I'm going to look through the door to see when she gets through the door.
Okay, as you step into the chicken lizard room, all the natural lighting, what little there was in this space, has pretty much vanished. Okay, you are now in almost pitch black. The only thing that you can see is the slight glimmer from the boss sign that you wrote the other side of the door.
Oh crap! Follow the thing.
All right.
Follow the thing.
Whoa! Just hang on now, because we're going into turns. All right. So, D, you're stood at the door, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you see Anis just float across. She comes.
Alex
here.
face palms.
I knew it. Is she stopping for any of these crumbs?
Make a grit roll for me.
Because that will determine whether or not I shoot her right now. That's a 9.
As she lands beyond the House of Lies, which is the sequel, sorry, you can see where you've dropped the breadcrumbs, and she lands and she places her palm flat onto the ground. And if this was a few years later, she'd almost look like Trinity from The Matrix.
Just a less sexy Trinity.
Yeah, just a less sexy Trinity. She lifts up her hands and looks at the specks of bread on her hands, and she just runs a black, bloody tongue across her palm.
She's eating them.
And then
Keep
looks directly at you, D.
See, I was wondering how she was going to eat them, because I was imagining her like with these big long fingers, just trying to grab stuff off the floor, being like, I can't get these crumbs. I'm glad we've got an actual...
Licking her palm, sticking it down.
Yeah.
Dirt and all.
Horrible lady. Right, I scatter a bit of crumbs, and I'm going to then flight. That is a 7 in flight.
Okay, D, can you make a flight as well?
Yes.
She's going to roll flight as well.
Ugh, that's a 2. I do have tokens.
Okay, so Alex, you make your way to the door. D, you've been a little bit distracted, so you're held up, and Nettles has got little legs, so he's about the same place you
D,
are.
hurry up.
Black Anis is going to roll, and she got a 9. Black Anis is currently upon you.
I put some crumbs down.
D, yeah, she's at the point where there were some crumbs placed here, and she's gone back into her routine. She's placing it down, and she is very, very close to you. I mean, you could easily turn around and she'd be practically on top of you, so...
Yeah, if she's on top of me, I'm shooting her with the spear gun.
Okay, can you roll fight for me?
Yikes.
Yes. So, it's a 4. I don't have very many adversity tokens. I want to turn it into a 5, though.
I did put some stats down for that spear gun, so...
Oh, wait, yeah, doesn't it add 2?
Yeah, adds 2, so that will... I mean,
that's a
the
6.
fact is you're
Point blank,
almost
yeah.
at point blank range. So you turn around, and just as Anis looks up, ready to lick her hand again, you fire. Tell me what happens.
I'm assuming this is a non-lethal shot. Yeah, D just wants to try to, like, take out, like, just hook her right in the hip. Something meaty that'll just really sting. So, yeah, just catch her right in the hip. It makes bending over harder.
Alright, so you've already realised that, like, she's in something of a trance. So as the spear hits her, she lets out a huge unearthly wail, and it knocks her back. You can see the spear goes right through her hip. It pierces bone. You can see fragments of bone. And she lets out a squeal as she's thrust backwards. Blood is like, well, call it blood. It's kind of more like this kind of thick black ichor. She is knocked back, and she will be unable to move for this round. So you'll have 2 rounds of flight, and then she'll be back on the go.
D's like slinging the spear gun and pulling out their bat as they're running.
Okay.
Good grief, that's 5.
An 11 for me.
Alex, you managed to make your way just outside the mirror room. D, you are a little bit further behind. You've just come out of the lizard chicken room.
Yeah, swapping weapons kind of slowed D down.
So it slows you down, and also you're a little bit aware of Nettles not keeping up as
Can
well.
I throw a piece of bread sort of here.
Okay. How big a piece?
Tiny piece, like a throwable chunk, but like not like a tiny. Because I know there comes a point where a piece of bread is so small you can't actually throw it because it's that tiny. It's the smallest amount it can possibly be for me to give it a decent lob.
You throw a little piece out, that's fine. You've now got your second round before Black Anis starts up again.
Lugging it.
Can I pick up nettles?
You can scoop nettles up as you run, but you will take a -2 to your flight roll.
Fair enough. That'll be an 8 then.
That's absolutely fine. Alex, you got...
That's a 10.
Okay, so Alex, that will put you into the chamber just before the rat room.
Mm-hmm.
D, you got an 8, and you've picked up Nettles as well. So Nettles, you're now rolling for Nettles as well. He won't encumber you because you're used to carrying him.
I got him under one arm, bat in my other arm.
Okay, so Black Anis only rolled a 3 that time, so she got to the door, but she didn't get any further than that. So it is your go again.
She's still stumbling about.
Yeah, obviously the spear is giving her jib.
Yeah.
It'll be a 7.
4 for me.
Alex, you managed to get into the rat chamber.
I think I'm slowing down because I'm worried.
You catch up with Alex, and she got a 7, but she's going for this.
Going for the teeny bit of bread.
She is going for the teeny bit of bread. So she's moving over here, and she only has enough time to get there and eat up bread before she moves again.
Right, okay. Another good old light for me. 8.
That'll be a 5 for me.
Alex, you're now into the first chamber that you came into by the water. D and Nettles are coming up just behind you. Black Anis, she stumbles at the well and is far back now. So, yeah, you're now at the rope.
Okay, here we go. Climbing the rope. What do I need to climb the rope?
You will need to roll brawn for
Oh,
me,
a
please.
D4.
While Alex is climbing the rope, D is putting Nettles into the bag.
That's a 6.
Okay, no
for
problem.
me.
You'll be able to pull yourself up, but you won't have gotten all the way yet.
No.
D, you'll need to do the same.
There'll be a 6.
You're just behind Alex. Anis is on the move once again. 2. So yeah,
She really
That's
nailed her.
slow.
That spear is messing her up. This is a good
She
shot.
is really savouring that bread.
It's very good bread.
All right, can you make another roll for me, please?
Brawn. That's a 1.
Shoot. I got a 5.
D, can you roll flight for me, please?
9.
Alex, in your panic to get further up the rope, you miss your grip, and you tumble off the rope into the pool below.
Crap.
D, you manage to sort of swerve out the way and manage to stay holding on to the rope. Anis is going to make another roll, and that is going to be a 4, which is going to get
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Alex, are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Get up here, get up the well.
Okay, alright. Brawning.
All right, both of you brawn for me, please.
That's a 1.
In your panic, you just slip
Slipping.
straight down the rope again.
I'm slipping. D, help!
Anis goes
How am I
again,
supposed to help you?
I don't know.
and she is at the chamber door. All right, D, you're still hanging on to that. What did you get for your brawn, D?
I got a 5.
You've got a choice. You can either use that to scramble up the rest of the way, or you can use it to pull Alex up to your level.
I won't pull Alex up.
Okay, so you are back to your, well, almost original positions. D is now above Alex. Alex, you're hanging on. It's Anis's go.
Yeah.
She stops for that last little bit of bread that you put in the cavern, but she's got her eyes on you the whole time as she licks her hand.
I'm going to throw a little bit of bread down.
Okay, so you toss another little
Placate
bit
the lady.
of bread. Okay, and you both roll brawn for me, please.
Do
It's
not
a
get
one.
it. Oh my god.
It's a 1.
You have tokens now.
That's a
You have
one.
tokens now. Use your tokens.
Oh, I do.
You got. You
I've only
have
got
at
one
least like 3
yeah,
tokens
yeah.
now.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my god, yeah, no, I'm gonna use all my tokens. Bring that up to a 5.
Okay.
I got an 8.
Oh, thank God for adversity tokens.
I have tokens if Alex needs more help, because we gotta get out of here because Alex is a shrimp.
I can't climb. I hate climbing in school, and I'm wet. D, I'm wet. I'm covered in water. It's horrible.
Okay, so as it stands at the moment, Alex, you are in the same position that you were originally. You haven't fallen, but you haven't progressed either.
Jeez.
D, you have moved on further up. But from a mechanic point of view, if you want to help Sean, you're in a position to help him. Obviously, each adversity token would only count for 1. It's not like the loyal thing, okay?
Help me!
Alice goes to eat the bread, and actually she spends the round doing that because she only got 1.
Very
so
good bread too.
Awfully
Deliciously decadent bread from Marks and Spencer's.
Other supermarkets are available.
We're not bound by BBC law, Mr. Jimmy.
I know, but I am not going to endorse Marks and
No, neither am I really.
bourgeois. Bleh.
So. I mean, I don't want to say anything, but I've started shopping at Waitrose because
Oh dear.
the reason I've started shopping at Waitrose is that no one goes there in this pandemic. It's completely
Yeah, well,
empty
see-
because no one goes there.
I lived right next door to Waitrose for most of my life.
Yeah.
When we get off air, I'll tell you a hilarious story about me, Marks and Spencer's, and
Okay. I think so. Me, Marks and Spencer's, a rat, some ventilation, and a big tree.
Okay, all right. So where are we? Yeah. So she's eating the bread. So it's your turn
I'm
to
gonna roll
roll.
for brawn.
Sorry.
I swear.
My hands are
You've
so
been in a-
slippery.
Another one. You.
My hands are so slippery. I'm gonna do it.
You've been.
That's a
oh
2.
my god.
That's a 2. I'm gonna spend the 1 adversity token I have. Make that a 3. D, can you help?
I got another 8. And yes, I absolutely want to help by like if that 8 gets me to the top, I want to start pulling the rope.
Okay. I'm gonna say that rope, that 8 is gonna get you to the top, but you are not gonna be able to start pulling the rope just yet.
Could I spend some adversity tokens to help get him a little bit higher?
You could spend 2 adversity tokens.
I swear.
to just get him a little bit higher.
Yes, I will do that. Just
Okay.
because
This is so
he cannot
bad.
be in there. He can't be in there. He's going to fall.
He's too precious for this world.
He burned our huge lead.
We were doing so well. What do we were doing so well. I was rolling so well. Now this is just cruel.
Okay.
The dice are cruel.
Alex, you can feel the rope begin to tighten as you start to scramble, and the rope moves up as well. You glance down and you see that Black Alice has finished her morsel.
Oh, she has.
And she's now walking very slowly towards you, kind of like T-1000 in Terminator 2.
I'm gonna roll brawn again.
Yes, you are, but so's Anis. Oh, and Anis got a 10.
Brawn.
She explodes. No, she's still flighting.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Because I was like,
Yeah, she can fly. I got a 6 in my brawn to help.
Okay,
I'm gonna roll brawn.
so
That's a 1.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
I've got no adversity tokens. I've got none. I can't do this. I'm gonna die.
I will spend 1 to keep you from falling off that goddamn rope.
Holding onto the rope
okay,
for dear life and
that's
closing
fine.
my eyes.
Spend 1 adversity token, D, and
I am out of
Sean gets to
tokens.
stay on the rope.
You
However,
absolute monster.
I don't trust roll 20 anymore. I feel like I need to roll it in real life. I don't trust it.
all right.
I've got my D4 in front of me now. I'm going to roll it this time because I don't trust this site anymore. It's cruel.
Take a picture of that. Take a picture of that.
I
See
am
what
doing it. I'm tweeting it right now.
See what I'm. freaking working with here?
I skipped arm day every day my entire life.
I swear.
I'm trying.
I'm so mad at Alex right now.
I know, so am I.
I am so mad.
He's got
because
weedy arms.
We got so far ahead.
We were doing really well.
This should have been a walk in the park.
It should have.
Literally.
It should have been. Yes. But here we are.
No, like
in dramatic tension land.
D had like taken her out of the fight for the longest time.
I'm so sorry.
Rope.
I'm gonna roll in real life.
Why
this
couldn't
time.
you have learned flying magic?
I'm not like.
That's you. That's your goal from now on. You gotta learn how to fly, okay? You gotta learn how to fly since you can't climb ropes.
Okay. I'll learn how to fly. I promise.
D, as you are pulling the rope,
No.
Alex, you can see Anis stood at the edge of the pool, and she just slowly lifts her head up and locks eyes at you.
Throw a bit of bread at her.
Da-da-dun-da-da.
Hang on.
Binks her right in
She
the
opens
middle
her
of the
mouth and
eye.
catches it.
You beast. You. Fuck you, bloomin' witch.
And she slowly begins to rise into the air towards you.
Alright. I'm gonna roll for broad.
You roll
Da, da,
for
da,
broad.
I'm rolling in real life this time. I don't trust this anymore. There's a 1!
I got an 8.
You got an 8.
I'm gonna spend the
I keep
adversity
rolling
token
7
I've
plus
got
the 1.
to keep me on.
No, to be
Please
fair,
just pull
you
me
do
out
get
of this
plus
bloody
1.
hole.
You are a teenager. You are
Oh.
a teenager. You do get plus 1.
Yeah, it doesn't make that much difference, Sean.
No,
No.
not that much difference if you keep
Not that much
if you
difference.
keep just repeatedly failing.
I'm trying not to, but it keeps happening. That's a 3
Yes,
then.
I got
That's
another 8. I swear to God, if he's not out of
That's a
that
3.
freaking thing.
Black Anis Rises, which is also the sequel,
I hate her. I hate her so much. She's making me panic.
and D, I mean, you've literally, you have got Sean to the top of the hole, but he is not out. You're gonna have to kind of yank him out, and before you have a chance to do so,
No.
Pull him back in the hole.
Anis
Don't
is
pull him back
going
in
to
the
take
hole.
a swipe at Sean.
Yikes. I'm gonna lose a leg.
You scramble up, and you can see you're absolutely kind of staring down, terrified, as D is desperately trying to pull
Yeah.
you up. And you can see one clawed hand comes back, ready to take a swipe and a stab straight into your leg. Can you make a flight roll? For the love of Jehovah, make it
I
good.
can. Here we go. 38. 38.
38.
Oh,
38,
thank
mate.
the gods.
There we go. I pull myself out of the hole. I kick her in the face.
Alright, so she swings at you and she comes down. You manage to somehow almost get out of the way.
What?
Alright? You've rolled so badly, I can't let you off
I
completely.
rolled a 38.
No, but I mean in your prior
Oh.
rolls.
Okay. That's fine.
So I mean it's not as bad as you think it's going to be. I mean, so as D pulls you up, your calf makes contact with the slightest tip of her claw-like fingers.
It's just
and
like anime blood spray.
That's gonna be infected. Ugh.
It's almost like a scratch you would get from like a thorn bush. So it hasn't even broken skin, but it's a very long kind
Papers
of
hurt.
scratch across your calf.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, no. With that 38, can I help? Can I maybe throw her off balance as I'm getting out the hole?
You can definitely scrabble out of that
All right,
hole.
fine. D, let's never talk about this again, and let's get moving. And I throw a bit of
No
bread
time.
on the floor,
No
and
time.
we run.
Go.
I'm going. I'm going.
D's got the bat back out.
You are now back in the basement. I'm assuming you're just heading straight for the stairs, yeah?
Yep.
Yep.
Straight for the
Yep.
stairs. Oh my god. Oh my god.
If he just like kicks over the barrel, just to make it slippery.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like as we're
right,
going,
okay.
Dean just turns, just gives it a real good hard kick.
You kick the barrel goes rolling down the basement, and it does actually fall over the hole.
Yes.
Although you hear a splinter of wood as it hits an iron fist. It will probably slow her up a little bit, though.
Thank God for that.
Okay, so I'm guessing you're heading upstairs.
Yep, I'd have to roll up the stairs, do
upstairs. Slam that door
Good.
shut behind us.
I? Reverse of the standard iron true technique.
How big is this table? Is this too big for us to push?
It's probably about 4.5, 5
We'd
foot.
waste too much time pushing. We need to keep getting her out of the woods. See?
Yep. Go.
Flight. We're off flight.
Yep.
We're on flight.
Shut the doors behind us.
Flight if you want, if it makes you feel
It
better.
does, although I'm going to probably do badly. 13.
Okay, alright, so you managed to get out of Black Annis's cabin, gasping and heaving. You have mere moments to catch your breath before you can hear the slow, steady footsteps coming up the basement steps.
Dun, 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 dun,
And I
dun.
think we're going to leave it there for tonight.
Dun.
How was that?
Never
Good
ever
stuff.
put a rope in this game ever again, Jimmy.
Yeah, no more
Yeah, you
ropes.
realise you've lost your rope and you've lost cucumber.
We didn't use cucumber for that.
You
We
used
tied
cucumber
it around the barrel.
No, you tied cucumber
We
around
did.
the barrel.
Why would we
Cucumber,
tie
no.
cucumber around the barrel? Why not
Yeah,
just tie
you
the rope? Why would
You
we use the crowbars? That's on Alex.
That's on me.
Alex's
That's just my fault. It's all my fault today. Let's
just
let's
tying
move
the
on
rope.
and forget about it and just get moving because I never want to see a rope ever again in my whole
We'll have a
life.
nice long talk about your upper body strength and your workout regimen after this.
Yeah, we will. What a nightmare.
You know, at least like D's D4 for the longest time was, well, I'm dumb, so. But at least it won't kill me.
Well, I mean, Alex is noodly armed.
I think, this is where the game system is really tested because it's a really difficult one because there is no real kind of fighting mechanic other than the fact that you just roll for fight.
Yeah.
It's great for narrative, brilliant for that, but to actually kind of have those life or death moments it does require a little bit of on the fly kind of working. But no, I think that was all right. And, to be honest, this isn't a game about you guys being immortal peril.
No.
Well, it is a game about you being immortal. Yeah. I sat down for quite a while this evening and was really thinking about, could I kill them? If I wanted to, could I do it? And I was like, nah, I can't do it. It's not that type of game.
Yeah, I think that's something that we'd have to talk about it person to person.
Totally.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Yeah.
I honestly, I don't even want it to be an option. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I don't blame you.
I just think it's if I wanted to kill characters, I'd play Call of Cthulhu. This is supposed to be intense. The guy they're supposed to be put in, deathly situations, but I think they're always they're wily kids.
I mean, that's what I've been doing with imposter syndrome is, I want it to feel like there's definitely a possibility, but from what I told them, I'm like, I do not plan on killing you all unless you tell me, yes, I want my character to die.
I think this would become a really, really different campaign if you turned around to me and said, actually, let's kill Dio.
Jeez.
Oh my God. And where are you? No.
I wouldn't feel right doing it. I don't think that's what our listeners would expect.
That'd be a
You know
shock.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think particularly because of our style of play and the way that we do things, I think there are other Kids on Bikes podcasts that have taken a more serious approach to us and do it much better than I ever could. So I'm quite happy being that, that you guys just being dumbass kids and just having some fun with it.
Yes. Well, I've had enough excitement for the evening. This, on top of the traumatizing missing footage thing.
I think our game is definitely a more, ours is action comedy versus like horror drama.
Yeah, that's the best place to be.
Yeah, we should really wrap things up there. So we'll say officially we have actually been involved in Spider Day now. We did that last weekend. We've all had awesome fun running and playing. Sean, have you recovered from the
I have recovered from exploring Upper Ramsbottom.
Upper Ramsbottom is a fantastic place, and you get the chance do look out for the stream going. I think Joel's planning on releasing them.
Well, they're all on Twitch at the minute, recorded. So
yeah, they're all on twitch.tv/criticalbitcast, and then they'll also be on the Critical Bits YouTube.
Amazing. And that will also give you an opportunity, if you would like, and if you have the spare funds, to donate to Covenant House, Georgia, which is a homeless shelter for young people. It does lots of various youth projects and whatnot. And it's especially focused on LGBT teens as well, which is something that we all feel, really strongly about. So, yeah, if you've got a couple of bucks to spend, it'd be wonderful if you could go and have a listen, fully appreciate it, and then donate a little bit of money.
And if you want something out of it, consider getting the Spider Today t-shirt, because apparently it's pretty nice in the old...
Yeah, I haven't seen a t-shirt yet.
T-shirt
I'm
department.
pretty jazzed. Mine's on its way.
Yeah. So do that too, because all the proceeds from that go towards Spider Day, the Covenant House as well. So
yeah,
if you
do it.
Desperately want something out of your charity, then get yourself a nice t-shirt.
Excellent. And because I kind of feel bad plugging anything else, I think we're just going to call it a day there. So, Sean, where can folks reach you?
They can reach me on Oxyspring on Twitter. I do not want anyone to talk to me about ropes or lettuce ever again. Thank you.
And Eve, where can folks find you?
I am at Copper Harpy on the Twitter.
And as always, my name is at Jimmy Sprinkles. That's 2 S's at the end. And you can reach us all at the Brits on Bikes handle, which is at Brits_bikes. But for now, it's goodbye from Sean.
Ropes.
It's goodbye from Eve.
Bye.
And it's goodbye from me, Jimmy Sprinkles, saying keep on biking. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Brits on Bikes is steered by the Kids on Bikes RPG by Doug Lewandowski and Jonathan Gilmore. For more information on the game, visit renegadegamestudios.com. Brits on Bikes featured Eve Smith as Dee, Sean Oxspring as Alex, and Jimmy Sprinkles as the GM. To keep up with all the latest BOB news, you can follow us on Twitter at Brits_Bikes. To unlock exclusive BOB content, you can subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/BritsOnBikes. Help us share Alex and Dee's adventures by reviewing us on iTunes, Podchaser, or anywhere you get your podcasts. And remember, keep on biking.
Dun 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 dun.